Black power, black power, black power, man. You know what this is, man. Caprada, great. You know what I'm saying, man? I just wanted to build with y'all, man, on a subject, man, that's, you know what I'm saying, I would consider to be dear to my heart, you know what I'm saying, and that's, you know what I'm saying, the flight of our people, you know what I'm saying, and why it's important to unite around global African supremacy. See, a lot of times, man, you know, we forget our history as a people. And in that history, when we forget our history as a people, we forget how much we accomplished before we got to this point. And a lot of times, man, we forget what we accomplished. You know what I'm saying? And when we forget what we accomplished, we lose focus. And when we lose focus, we lose perspective. And when we lose perspective, we lose the agenda. You see what I'm saying? So the agenda is always global African supremacy. And I'm going to tell you why that's important historically. Why global African supremacy is important. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember your history, people. Remember your history. How did we get in this condition? We got in this condition because we lost wars. We lost wars. That's how we got in this condition, because we lost wars. Wars that we lost caused us to become slaves. Let me say that again. Wars that we lost caused us to become slaves. When Persia invaded Egypt and we lost that war, the empire fell. The top part of Africa fell. You see what I'm saying? When we lost the Punic War, Carthage, when we lost that war, the empire fell. When we lost the war in Morocco, the empire fell. When the consequence of losing war is slavery. That's the consequence. The consequence of losing any war is slavery. Whether it's street war with the police, whether it's street war with other men, or whether it's nation against nation. The consequence of losing war is slavery. That's a cold, hard fact. A lot of us don't want to understand. Kemet lost. Morocco lost. Carthage lost. The indigenous people of America lost. Aztecs lost. The Mayans lost. When you lose, the consequence for loss is slavery. So, you know, it does. When we talk about global African supremacy, the fall of Africa meant the fall of the United States of America, the fall of the Americas, the people that was over here. You see what I'm saying? The same way that, you know what I'm saying, if this was the fall, Europe was the fall, the roles would switch. When Africa fell, the whole world fell. Because Africa is capital of the planet. Just like you have a capital of a city or capital of a state or capital of a country, you also have the capital of a world. So global African supremacy is basically saying reestablish the capital of the world. Reestablish the capital of the world. Where all the gold, the diamonds, and everything come from. That's where it all come from. It comes from Africa. Yeah, some over here, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that Africa's freedom and the America's black people freedom is tied in. Because the same people that destroyed us in Africa, same people destroyed us over here. Enemy is the same. Because white people don't say American supremacy. No, they want the whole globe. They do business with everybody in the whole nation, the whole world. They're everywhere on the whole planet. You see what I'm saying? He's not just, you know what I'm saying, in Africa. He's not just in America. He's over the whole planet. He give it to anybody because he controls the seas. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, when we talk about global African supremacy, that has to be the end goal. It can't just be, you know, just focused on here. Like, no, you have to do both. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a capital for the planet. And the capital always been Africa. That's where the pyramids is. You see what I'm saying? That's where all the oceans combined at. You know what I'm saying? If you control Kemet, you control the whole world. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, our people haven't got to that point yet. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get to that point because it's very, very important, man, that we smash as a people, united. You know what I'm saying? The more we united, man, the more, you know what I'm saying, we you know what I'm saying, we not divided. The more we can build, you know what I'm saying, the more we can come together as a people and represent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's what global African supremacy is all about. It's about understanding the wars that we lost. You know what I'm saying? How did we get to this point that we're at now? And what we need to do to free ourselves as a people from people who say that they don't have our best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? One of the reasons why I bring up those wars, because those wars is what made Africans and, you know what I'm saying, indigenous people over here in the Americas susceptible to slavery. Still. From losing those wars. So it's good that we got to learn our history, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? History is very, very important. So being that we got to learn our history because history is very, very important, man, let's not forget how we got into this predicament. You know what I'm saying? It's about our story. You know what I mean? That's very, very important. Our story. That's what's important. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, let's continue to build, man. Let's continue to, you know what I'm saying, come together as a people, and let's understand our history, you know what I'm saying, on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Disunity, man. You know what I'm saying? Divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? That's an old tech that we should never fall for again. We are one people, you know what I'm saying? Split into two that have differences, but at the same token, we're still, you know what I'm saying, black people. We still have, you know what I'm saying, a history, you know what I'm saying, of being, you know what I'm saying, on both of the continents. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue to build, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to build on that, man, and tell you why it's so important, you know what I'm saying? Global African supremacy, man, and what it really means. You know what I'm saying? Africa is the capital. Black power.